Greetings viewers, I'm the Smithy99999 and welcome to Race Driver Grid! The first in the Grid series. This is the second time I have attempted this because the last one crashed. Corrupted the facecam video. Ha! So, what we have here is a simulation, well, sort of simulation, live simulation of racing, on-road racing, but not F1. Open road racing, I guess. Yeah, by Codemasters. Also make the Dirt series and the F1 series. Yes. Whoop. Yes, there are more camera views than for headcam, but I've locked it to headcam, and I can't remember how to turn it off, and what the fuck? Okay, going to use one of their signature flashbacks now. Really? That's how far back I get? Wibbity. Flashbacks, which allow you to relive your catastrophic crashes. Not blocking the whole road that time. Great driving. There was one guy spat out and crashed, blocking the road. That was not great driving by me. That was taking advantage of a situation which was beneficial to my success. Well, can't tell from inside, so it can't be that bad. And there's no indicators lit up. And around the bend. Someone took a photograph. Sue them. Police, once more. Very generic saying police rather than saying the thing. I have no idea where we are, and I have no idea what car I'm driving in. Why did that tilt downwards? Is that a ditch I just drove into partially? Yes, I'm also playing on normal difficulty instead of extreme, which is what I played on last time and came fourth. After being third the entire lap and got overtaken on the final straight. Probably shouldn't drive on that. Whoop, that! Floppity flippity. Yes, this video will have 3 full races from Grid. And it's 2 sequels, which we'll get to in a bit after we finish this race. And coming up behind. Hit the thing. Flashback time. Flashback. Woohoo! This allows you to not make the same catastrophic mistakes you make every turn. But you only get a limited number, less depending on the difficulty. I think extreme was 1. I had 4 for this. I've already used 2 and I'm on my 2nd lap out of 3. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Spin out somehow. There's a part of a car there. I tilted off camera. Aha. My gloves are red. Yes, obviously I'm playing this on a gamepad rather than a mouse and keyboard, because mouse and keyboard are shite for driving. Steering wheel's better, but they're expensive, and I already had this from when I had my 360. What the fuck? Oh, great. Now my steering column's damaged, and possibly springs and engine. Springs? Suspension. I presume that would be suspension. Did I say suspension or suspension? English is my first language, could you tell? Whoop. Excuse me, crack. Whoop. Around the corner we go. Hey. Final lap, and we're in first. What catastrophic accident am I going to have before the end? Let me see again. Keep wanting to go left there. Oh yes, I should probably mention quickly the single player. This is multiplayer, of course, but the single player is single races like that. Whoops. Or a career mode where you run your own racing team. You choose events from 3 areas: the US, Japan, and Europe, where different events, different races with different types of cars, drifting, what have you. You earn respect and money. Use the money to buy new cars to race and to participate in extra events. Yeah. Oh, and at the end of every season, which is a set number of events you participate in, you get the opportunity to race in the Le Mans 24-hour race. I presume without having to actually race for 24 hours. Because that'd be a bitch to do on a game. You know, I mean, it's hard enough in real life. Nothing respect for those guys don't want to belittle it by saying the video game's harder, because hell no! Video games will never be harder than actually racing. Unless you get holodecks. Then it might be the same, or you might make it harder by changing the laws of physics in your simulation every time you lap, or do a lap or something like that. Hell, this ain't no Mario Kart. Ooh, rumble strip. Ooh, we're nearing the end. Fatal turn, fatal turn, fatal turn, fatal turn, fatal turn. No. What do you know? I successfully came first. Woohoo! Now on to the next one. Right, welcome back to... Why did I say welcome back? Here we are in Grid 2, the aptly named sequel to Race Driver Grid. This one is slightly less simulation, a lot more flashy, much better graphics, but no head cam, so that's going to be... Ow. Still plays similar. The single player's a bit tweaked. You don't have seasons, you don't earn money, but you still have the sponsorship stuff, which gets you extra reputation. Well, that's fucking... I'm going to restart that one. Welcome to the aptly named sequel to Race Driver Grid, Grid 2. As you can see, the graphics of this are considerably better, but this game is a lot less simulation, and the single player is a little less fun because instead of racing in special events to earn money to buy new cars, to participate in more events and win the Grand Tour and join the Le Mans 24-hour race, you just earn reputation to build up essentially a new racing circuit. You're hired to build up a new racing circuit, which is a worldwide one. So you go to there's a lot more varied maps and that, and there's tracks, which is fun. And you got a nice useful thing on the left over the mini map. You see that red bar filling up is how far I am in a lap on this, or is it for the entire race? I can't remember. It's been a while. And whoopsies. For some reason, I'm worse at driving in this more arcadey physics style than I am. I don't know how to use replays in this. How do I? Oh, let's change camera. Let's look at the controls. Flashback. Why? Please tell me I can get before I do that awesome flip. Whoop. Apparently not. Brake, 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 brake! There we go. I only slightly damaged the car this time. I hope that is for a whole race, not just for a lap. Yes, for some reason, more arcadey, the worse I drive. All that I know. Difficulty, the same difficulty as on grid 1. Yes. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Except instead of coming first the entire way, I managed to stick it 6th, 7th. Grand. Get out of the way, Bumblebee. I have no idea what I'm driving. I have no idea where I am. I think it's Hong Kong. The next pole position. Oh, and you got a little more louder, a radio guy, talker, teammate thingy. He's also quite snarky. If you're a bad driver. Hair on tongue.
Nearly got him. Come on, take the position.
I'm going to go catapulting through the air before that happens.
That is a seriously mangled vehicle.
I've had worse. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, no you don't, Bumblebee. How am I keeping up with these three? Right? I don't think I've ever actually raced this track before either. I haven't got as far in this one. Single player wasn't as cool as the original grid. In my eyes, probably some people probably enjoy it, but I like earning money to buy new stuff in the games. I like earning money. That's the same reason I like the old Need for Speeds up until Undercover was the last one. Because you just earn money to buy, modify cars and all that. That was fun.
5-second gap to close, then we have second place.
5 seconds. There are fireworks, and that was the end of the race. How to clear a 5-second gap, even though they'd already passed the finish line.
You're not getting a big complacent, are you? Not...
Maybe we should move on. And here we are at the third game of the series, the poorly titled, in my opinion, Grid Autosport, which is actually Grid 3. Here we are, racing on the Chicago touring cars, Category C touring cars, and I'm driving a BMW. If the game loads. There we go. One race, Chicago, the loop. Oh yes, this one had a little more to do in the racing. Yeah, so you got events, upgrade, you can upgrade your vehicles. You could also, in single player, you could optionally do a thing where you qualified, so you could qualify for your pole positions. I think that's the. It's weird. And you can also tune your vehicles in this one rather than just race. Also adds a nifty second screen feature which allows you to see your standings and the enlarged map and your position on your second screen. Also re-added, yeah, the cockpit view, albeit slightly reduced considering everything inside is blurry. And whoops, it is. 3 laps, 12 races. Another thing now is you can ask for information from your radio guy with the D-pad on the 360 controller. I have no idea what buttons you press on the PC. Once again, locked to head cam for some reason. I always do that because I prefer it. And here we are in Chicago. Graphics in this are incredibly beautiful. The handling is more similar to Grid 1 and Grid 2, but still not quite at a simulation level, at least to my knowledge. And I've already damaged my track, my steering column, engine, and suspension. And I'm on the 3rd effing lap. And I'm ninth.
They're less than a second ahead. You've got 3 laps. You've picked up some engine damage. You've got radiator damage. You've got damage to your steering column. No new damage to report.
Manual might quality change here. No. Stop doing that. One thing I would suggest, do not put braking control assists on in this game. It screws you over immensely. You should go like 2 miles per hour around a corner. Every corner. Even the long windy ones. Windy ones? That doesn't sound right. Stop putting boom mics in the racetrack. That's not a boom mic, that's just a camera on a stick. And not a selfie stick. Far too respectful for that. Why is rewind? Just like Grid 2, apparently. Whoops. So used to why being looked behind. Okay. Whoa. Blurry. Good job, mate. Well, this BMW. Back has changed colour. Camera. I can zoom in and out. And my windshield wipers went on for some reason. That was odd. She knows. Good job. I don't think I can go fast enough to lose too much control now. Well, I'm going to be coming first, 4th, and then 10th.
Your engine is in poor health. Try and protect it from any more knocks.
Well, it's screwed. Very screwed. Ah, God damn it. Ooh. Hey, I did it without hitting something. Didn't do it that time. I am racing with assists on. I, for the life of me, can't. This and dirt. Grids, I need some assists on. Dirt, I can't race with assists on. I mean, literally, I'll go off a cliff when I'm in a savannah. Well, that's not good. Thought so. That camera's... I don't even want to know what this car looks like. And my gloves are black in this one. So this recording on my first, that was a traffic light. I hope it was green. It makes no sense if I put it red in the middle of a race. That would stop it. Oh god, Monster Energy drink? Fuck that shite. Okay, so I'm lost.
Position 12, 2 seconds for the car ahead, 2 laps to go. Your teammate is leading
I'm at the finish line of the second lap.
Your teammate is leading the race, and you're 6 seconds behind them.
Okay, so our team has covered both ends of the race. The only way for me to gain a position now is for someone else to kill themselves. The AI is a little harder in this update as well, because this is normal difficulty. Oh goody, sparks. Good thing I don't have an open glass, open windshield. Only thing I haven't got critical damage on is my suspension. There's no jumps, I do that in a heartbeat. My side view mirror appeared to have I've clipped through the barriers. That's gonna hurt someone, especially when it's a crotch level. More streetlights. Green. Oh dear.
Seconds to the car ahead, and you were 2.5 seconds slower through the last sector. Onto the final lap. You can get it fast.
Oh, the radio quality changes when I go underground. That's cool. That's actually cool.
6.5 seconds to the car ahead, and you were 3.5 seconds slower through the last sector.
Yep. When you go underground, it changes to the staticky, crackly radio. Excellent. A nice level of... What the fuck? What the hell was that? Did I get 2 positions because 2 guys dumbassedly ran into a wall? Even I'm not that bad.
You're in position 10, 5.5 seconds to the car ahead, and you were 3.5 seconds slower through the last sector.
Hang on. I was 6 seconds behind those guys, and these guys are roughly 6 seconds behind that, and that sounded like something fell off my car. No. Whoa. I will not lose this. I lost it. That tire fell off. I'm coming 10th, damn it. You can't stop me. I'm coming 10th. I will not go less than 10. I came 10th. Holy crap on a sticker. That was far less damage than I expected. But, there you have it. All of the grid series in one video. 3 races. Came 1st, 4th, and 10th. See you next time. Goodbye. God dang it! Yep. Righty, lefty. Righty, lefty. Bollocks.